All right, this is question number 7 from the Unit 2 review. This time I'm given my zeros, so I kind of have to work backwards. I'm going to write this out in factored form. And I know the only thing I want 3, since I have 3 zeros, I'm going to have 3 binomials here. And the only thing that will create this 0 of -2 is in parentheses if I have the opposite right here. And hopefully you can identify that if I put a -2 right there, it would create a 0, and if I multiply anything by 0, everything would be 0. Okay, the next one, working our way over, since positive 3, right here I have to have x minus 3. And again, if I plugged in a positive 3 right there, it would create a set of zeros in that set of parentheses. And last but not least, -4. And again, it's opposite x plus 4. And if I plugged in -4 in right there, it would create zeros. Now, I would be done, but the only problem with this is it says standard form, and this is not standard form. Okay, standard form has no parentheses. It leads with your highest power of x and works its way down to a whole number. So I'm going to have to do a lot of distributing here. I'm going to do FOIL. First, outer, inner, last. And when I multiply those together, I'm going to go ahead and get this trinomial. And then I'm going to have to do even more distributing. So now I need to multiply this x by all 3 of these terms. I'm going to distribute to the left, and that's OK. And down here at the bottom, after multiplying all those terms by x, you should get this. And now I have to do the same with this positive 4. Excuse me. I'm going to distribute. I'll put my arrows underneath so I don't have a jumbled mess of arrows. And when I put those together, I should end up with this. So this is the 3 terms I got by distributing the x. These are the 3 terms I got by distributing the positive 4. And now I'm just going to combine like terms. I've got some x squareds. I can put those together. I've got some single x's. I can put those together. And my final answer should be x cubed. That's a loner, so I leave him alone. I've got -x squared and positive 4x squared. So that's positive 3x squared. I've got -6x and -4x. It's -10x. And then last but not least, I have this -24. Now, the beauty about this is I can double check my work on my calculator. I'll type this into y equals, and we'll see if I get the zeros I'm looking for. And I went and typed in my standard form polynomial here. And when I look at my table, whoops, wrong thing. There we go. Maybe. Come on, table. There we go. OK, I notice at -4, I have a y value of 0. At -2, I have a y value of 0. And last but not least, at positive 3, I have a y value of 0. So this is another way I can check and make sure that these are the x values that would create y values of 0. And then my other one's off the screen.